Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button so you will not miss out on these exclusive videos that I have coming for you guys. In this particular video, I'm actually pretty excited to be showing you guys this install because I did this custom color, and this is my first exclusive like bright multicolored color, and I'm gonna link all the colors that I've used to create this look in the description box below, so make sure you guys check that out because I will list everything that I use in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So she purchased her wig from off of AliExpress, and she purchased a 613 blonde wig, and I will link all her information down in the description box below as well on the exact link to this hair company, okay? So right now I'm just moisturizing her hair with my pink lustrous moisturizer, and I'm making sure that it's all on her ends, all on her roots, all everywhere, because this is a wig that we're installing and we want to make sure that all of her hair is moisturized and nice and healthy, okay? Like, you do not want to dry hair underneath that wig, like, no. So I'm just about to be doing some regular straight cornrows to the back, and you don't need really small ones. Her hair is quite kind of fine. It looked thick, but her hair is very soft and fine, so I really didn't need that many braids. And as you can see, I'm going to zoom in closer as I connect the braids. As I'm done with one, I'm going to be adding the end to the other braid to the new braid that I'm starting. If that don't make sense, don't worry, it's about to come up in just a few. Okay, this is when I'm about to do it, so pay close attention. So you see how I'm taking the end of the first braid that I braided and adding it in. You want to make sure that you pull that braid as tight as possible. Not as tight, not to the point where it's causing any tension in the back of your client's head, but you just want to make sure that it's flat enough so it won't be bulky. And you want to continue to braid down and make sure that you just add basically you're just adding the braid in as you're braiding, but just pay close attention. Okay, so I'm about to do it again right here. So pay close attention. So now I'm just taking some Got To Be Free spray, and I'm just spraying that all throughout the front of her hair and also the back. And I also did forget that this is also a 360 wig install, and I didn't show all of the steps on how I did everything in the back. I basically just did everything the same exact. I did the exact same thing what I did in the front to the back. But I also already have a 360 wig install video on my channel, so if you guys want to go check that out to see a further detailed video on how to lay that lace in the back, you can go check that video out, and that will give you everything. I did the exact same steps in the other video of my 360 wig install, so everything is basically the same. So right now I'm just sewing in that last braid that I had from braiding her hair down, and I'm making sure that's all nice and secure. So I'm going to be taking the cotton balls with some alcohol on it, and I'm going to be cleaning off her hairline really, really good, because as you can see, my client have on makeup, and oh my gosh, her makeup is beat. Like, I just love the colors. The colors was giving me life. But I got to make sure that all of that makeup is from off of her perimeter, because it will cause your lace to lift up. Any kind of makeup or oil will cause your lace to lift up if you forget this step. Like, please do not forget to wipe your client off with alcohol, or yourself if you're doing this on yourself. You have to wipe it off with alcohol multiple times. The more the better. Me personally, I never have just a strict amount on how many cotton balls I use. It's all different for each client. Some people have oily skin, some people don't wear. Like, it's just all different. Just use as much as until you don't see no residue coming from off that alcohol pad. But right now I'm just cutting some holes on her ears to make the cap lay down flatter, because this part right here, I had a hard time like trying to lay in the beginning, like when I first started doing these installs. And this method right here just helps work for me when I cut the holes around the ears, because somebody also asked me that as well. It just makes it easier for the cap to lay and for the frontal to lay. So now I'm just taking my blow dryer and I'm blow drying all of that, and then after all of that is dry, I'm going to be taking some Makeup by Ruby Kisses, and I'm going to be applying that the same exact skin tone to all of her on all of the cap, on all of her head, and I'm going to be cutting the cap off. So I also cut the rest of the cap from off the back as well, and I'm just going in with some more alcohol to clean off the back, because I didn't do it to the back yet. So now I'm just taking it and just cleaning off everything to get all of that makeup from off of her skin. So now I'm just measuring her wig and cutting off her ear tab so it won't be over her ear. And you don't want to miss this step either, because that would be very uncomfortable for you or your client if you forget that step. It will start to make your ear hurt. So I already put the makeup on the frontal, and I sprayed it with like 3 layers of Got to Be Free spray, just so the makeup won't transfer back onto her skin after I clean it. It just helps, protect the makeup from seeping into the glue. But I'm just taking another alcohol pad and I'm cleaning off her hairline one more time, just to make sure that all of that makeup is off from right there. And then I'm going to be taking my Bold Hold Active, and I'm going to be applying 3 layers to her hair. And I only use 3 layers for all of my clients, and I'm smeared out really, really even and good until it's clear. And you want to make sure that the width of the glue is at least 1 to 2 inches, depending on how big your client forehead is. Some people have low hairline, some people have, far hair, like big foreheads, where, like me, I have a big forehead. So It just all depends on how you want your frontal to lay, but the width of the size of the glue should at least be 1 inch on the cap and on the skin, so it can lay properly, because your lace will lift if it's just a little bit of glue. It doesn't matter how much you use. It all depends on how wide the glue is spreaded. That's the word for it. It all depends on how wide the glue is spreaded. But you don't want to be messy with it. You want to stay neat, because this gets messy and sticky. So as I'm pulling the lace down, I don't use my fingers to really mush it in so hard. I kind of just tap it like really lightly, just to kind of like apply a little bit of pressure. But after I lay it, I go in with my comb, and that's what I use to like really press the lace in, because it prevents the hair from sticking to the glue. And once the glue seep through the lace and go onto the hair, it fucks up the whole install. Like, I'm sorry, like it messes it up. Like, it's no like trying to fix it, and trust me, I did that, and it's not pretty. So I just use the teeth of the comb, and that's very important to me as well, because it just prevents your fingers from getting sticky, because you don't want the glue to just get all over the place. Like, this stuff is just too messy. So just be careful and try to stay clean and neat. I also go in with my blow dryer on the highest heat, and I blow dry it for like just a couple minutes, just to make sure that all of that glue is nice and dry and melted into that lace. And then I take my red elastic band and tie it around, and I keep that on there for about like a good 10 to 15 minutes, just to make sure that everything is sticking evenly as well. But wait, I forgot, I gotta do the back. So I'm just doing the same steps that I did in the front to the back. I use 3 layers, and I make sure that the width of the glue is at least 1 inch and is wide enough so the lace will stick. And yeah, and after I lay the lace down, I just take my blow dryer and I blow it on high heat. And I will show a closer clip on when I'm done, laying the lace in the back, so y'all can see how I did it. So my client is getting some sexy ass curls today. That's what she wanted to do. She wanted to get glammed up because today is her birthday and she got to get on fleek. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to curl. And if you want a dedicated curling video, I already got one on my channel already as well. So I will also link that as well too, if you want to learn how to curl and do these specific curls. But I'm just going to be showing y'all like just a fast motion on how I do these curls. Not too in depth, but just showing you guys how I do it. now we're about to just cut that lace off, and I like to do it in sections, so I do it in 4 sections total, so it'd be 4 pieces. And I like to cut as close to the hairline as possible. I don't like leaving no extra lace on there because you will see it. But yeah, so I just like to be careful and cut as close to the client's hairline as possible. And as you can see, as I'm like cutting, I'm doing it in zigzag motions, and you can see like my hand rocking back and forth. And that's how you want to do it. You never want to cut straight across, because you will see like the lace, like it's just not a pretty look. So make sure you do it zigzag and get as close as possible. So now I'm just taking that same Ruby Kisses makeup in the number 9, and I'm just taking that on my little small brush and dabbing it on her hairline after I part her baby hairs. And this is a new technique that I found out about by Hair by Erica J on Instagram and on YouTube. I'm pretty sure everybody know about her. She is my idol. I swear everything that I know now is because of her. But she showed me this method, and when I tell you that it changed up the game, like when I do it on the other side, you will see the color changing and how well it's blended. Like right now it look white, but I'm telling you, like, wait till after I do it. It is like my holy grail. So I really want y'all to pay close attention right here when I do it this time. So as you can see that it looks kind of white and raspy, but as I'm dabbing that makeup on there, it's blending in and it's making it look like it's coming from out her scalp. Like, do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? Like, do you see that? Like, it's just amazing. And after you put that after you spray that freeze spray and put that red band back on there, or your elastic band or your scarf or whatever you have to lay it down, I'm telling you, it will be melted. So I already cut the lace off from the nape of her neck, and now I'm just trying to pull out some little baby hairs. And I'm not going to form no baby hairs back there. I'm just parting out a little thin layer of hair and just cutting it to make it look like it's the baby hairs, okay? And then I'm going to be showing you guys a closer clip on after I'm done, because as you can see, my big ass head is blocking everything. Like, oh my gosh, it was blocking everything. So I decided to record a closer clip for you guys. So now I'm about to just put that red elastic band back on her hair to lay it down after I didn't cut everything and put that makeup back on there, and we about to finish curling her hair. So I like to cut my baby hairs about 1 inch away from their head. The shorter you cut them, the better it will mold. The longer they is, the harder it will be for you to mold them. That's just my opinion. And I like to mold them with my Nairobi mousse, and that's the only thing that I like to use. And when I am molding my baby hairs, I like to be very lightweight and light-handed so your lace won't lift up, because if you be heavy-handed with this step, it will cause your lace to lift up. You want to be very lightweight and just smooth and just kind of just go like, I will post a dedicated tutorial for you guys so y'all won't experience no lifting or no nothing, like completely just sealed. And yeah, so we're about to just finish molding them baby hairs and getting them together, and then I'm gonna finish curling her hair. So y'all, please do not be mad at me. I swear, like, I am going to get me a camera ASAP, okay? My storage kept like getting full. My camera kept cutting off. So while I was doing this side, I did not realize that the camera cut off. So basically, damn near when I was done with her install, that's when I realized that it stopped recording. And I was so pissed. Like, I was so freaking pissed. But don't worry, it's okay, because all I did was just take her scarf off, comb her baby hairs out, and finish pressing out the top of her hair with my hot comb. I used the hot comb from off the stove, and I also have a video already on my page on how to do it. So you're really not missing anything. Just go watch my other videos. I'm telling you, like, just watch all of my videos and you will see the process and the steps and everything. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for my next video. Oh my gosh, yes, spin around for me. Oh my gosh, yes, your makeup is on point. Yes, period. This is so cute. Yes, oh my gosh. Yes.